Hey friends, this is me here again, and I welcome you to World of Tanks Tankard episode number 1. Finally, long-awaited series is here. I know many of you guys have asked Tankard episode and have asked me to review some tanks more deeply, and also this is my 100 video, so perfect time to release that series, and yeah, I'm more than happy to do that, but it's hard to do that series because it takes a lot of effort and a lot of research just to bring best information I can for you. So in this series basically I am going to take one certain tank, talking everything I know about this, how to use it, what to use on it, equipment, consumables, and about crew, and of course I am going to talk about weak spots and showing you them and testing them out with certain guns and stuff like that, but you will see. And I hope you can learn a thing or two. Even if you're learning one thing, then my job is done here. I hope you can appreciate that. So yeah, let's go on. But first, sorry for old garage, because I don't have, at the moment I don't have enough time to play World of Tanks and to grind all these nice tanks here. But I hope that problem will be history soon, so I can start grinding money, because I have so many tanks researched, just not money to buy you know, everything, E50, Patchet, stuff like that. And I'm eager to get my hands on T54 as well, so hopefully in future I can provide you more. Sorry for lack of videos these days, but yeah. So let's go into Tankard episode number 1. Our today's guest is American Tier 10 heavy tank T110E5, or T110 as they say in forums and everywhere basically. This tank was made for possible World War III, and luckily enough there isn't World War III, or there wasn't, so it didn't see battles what it was made for, and this tank was made for battlefields of Germany, and that nice shape. As much as I know, when they made this they had nuclear blast in mind, and this shape could withstand nuclear blast, because USA and USSR were nearly starting nuclear war when they made this tank. So yeah, pretty badass looking and pretty badass needs, or yeah, you understand. So for me this tank is my absolute favorite. I like everything about this: speed, maneuverability, gun, armor. I like everything. So as you can see, this tank works extremely nice for me. 72 games, 71% win ratio, destroyed 153, hit ratio 90, and average experience per battle 1012. Basically this is my highest, if highest or not, I don't remember. I don't have time to look that, but super nice average experience anyway for me. Maybe not for you, but for me it's nice. And also 21 snipers in 72 games. This shows you how accurate this tank can be. Obviously if you know about shooting something about shooting, then it's pretty easy to hit 90% of shots. But yeah, this this tank is just beast for me. And basically today I am going to talk about equipment, then going to talk about weak spots, showing you videos. I am using few tanks to test out weak spot: Type 59, T32 and E75, different guns. and we'll see how they do. And also I'm going to talk about crew and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump into Dank and let's start researching. So T110 gun, as we can see, T110 has best tier 10 gun in rate of fire and penetration. Also aiming speed is the best, and accuracy is same as AMX50B. So basically that damage 400 is lowest, but I think these three things or four things even adds up that it is losing with 40 damage to IS4 gun and 90 damage to mouse IS7, E75 and E100 first gun. But E100 second gun deals 750, but that gun is basically like artillery. Super slow reloading time, low penetration, accuracy is off, and aiming time is not the best either. But the thing is, with that gun on E100, that you have to use gold rounds in clan wars. Basically I think this gun is for clan wars and for gold rounds, but only real threat to T110 gun in my opinion is AMX50B gun, because pretty fast reload speed. I mean you can shoot 4 shots and you can get out of there, and it reloads these 4 shots pretty quickly. And also penetration is basically same, and accuracy is same, only losing with slightly rate of fire and aiming time. But yeah, I still think T110 has the best tier 10 gun at the moment, and especially in random maps, or not random maps, in random games. I'm not that sure about clan wars, but in random games T110 gun is the best. So much about guns. Suspension, nothing special, just good. Turn speed 30 degrees per second is second best after AMX50B, because you know AMX50B is basically like supercar if you compare with other tier 10s, because it's made of paper and yeah, but it has its own cons, because you can't penetrate or you can't bounce many shots with that. Still second best traverse speed after AMX50B, and luckily enough you don't have to research anything, so just from get-go you can put any equipment, any module on without worrying. And the only thing to complain about is quite low HP on tracks and suspension. I mean, it gets pretty easily tracked, but also depends on how unlucky or lucky you are. So about engine, 875 HP, 20% chance of fire, decent, but HP, this engine is actually very good, gives you nice acceleration and mobility for heavy tanks especially. You can get up to top speed really fast, and yeah, you are just very maneuverable thanks to that, and thanks to tracks and nice engine. And for the run heavy, it's pretty nice. Fits with my playstyle, and I think yours also. So radio range 747 meters. This radio is actually pretty perfect for tier 10 heavy. You can spot some things, and for artillery range especially, you can be in front lines without worrying. So yeah, this radio is just perfect for the tank. Turret, 400 meter view range, rotation speed is 32 degrees per second. Front armor, as always with American tanks, strong front armor, 203 plus slope, so active armor is times more, not times more, but just more, a lot more, and hard to penetrate. But sides, yeah, and as you can see now, I am using the only weak spot on turret, and penetrated T110 and kill shot. But that was pretty lucky shot, because it has weak spot, only frontal weak spot. Huge weak spot is that commander cupola or heads, whatever you call it. But in distance, well, even in that distance where I just killed him, you have to have some luck, because it's not that easy to penetrate or to hit that directly, to penetrate it. So yeah, overall I'm happy with turret. As always, sides are not that best or not that good, and rare armor also if you're not trying with M6 mutant, but overall I'm pretty happy with that turret. So yet again, all equipment is fine on tank, track, suspension and stuff, and at the end it all depends on how you drive it. I can tell you that if you are playing that tank correctly, you are owning up at least random battles. Clan wars and stuff like that depends on your team, your commander who is leading your team, and you and on your skill. Basically you just have to show your frontal armor all the time to enemies. You have to see further than for example 10 meters and 10 seconds. You just have to think about how you can only show your frontal armor, how you not get flanked, how to not get flanked, how to avoid exposing your side or rear armor. Basically in every tank, side armor is weak, rear armor is weakest and most vulnerable, because set on fire is easy to come and stuff like that. But you just have to show your frontal armor only. It comes with time and practice. Usually I can see players playing, they're just rushing in, doing whatever they want, doesn't matter, and they are not thinking about themselves and stuff like that. They're just trying to hit 1 or 2 shots and then next tank. Maybe, I don't know, but if you are using your head, if you are thinking while playing, then it's extremely easy. As you can see here, that E100 got pretty lucky shot, first shot in me, dealing 700 damage, but I can say that he can penetrate me anymore, because it's hard for him to penetrate me with turb gun in long range, even that long. And that shot was just unlucky, because I didn't expect seeing 2 tanks there, that Tiger 2 and E75. That Tiger 2 got put on fire by me twice in a row, so that was pretty lucky. But yeah, only showing my frontal armor, and I am making enemies stay extremely difficult and extremely hard to fight against me, and just only because I am aware of situation, and I know my tank, I know T110, I know strong spots, weak spots. I tried to hide my lower plate, so it's hard for them to penetrate me, and I just try to show my turret. And sometimes I try to bait shots into commander hatch, because many people, well, at least now I hope many people know that T110 weak spot is commander hatch, but you also have to have some luck to penetrate that from that distance. As you can see, he tried to shoot me to commander hatch, but he missed, and this is the thing, you have to have some luck to penetrate weak spot, but with this, in this case, even weak spot has weak spot, because you can't penetrate commander hatch everywhere, because it has some pretty nice slope on it, so it can bounce a lot of things. And I think this is right time start showing you weak spot close up. After weak spot tutorial, I am going to show you few gameplays, not few gameplays, but just a few plays where I am going to test out T110 frontal armor with Type 59, T32 and E75. T110 frontal armor is extremely nice, I like it. In numbers, this plate here, mid plate, what is under a very nice slope, as you can see full length is on nice slope. That plate is 220 armor, active armor, and side plates with and they are also on nice slope, even more, and this area is 242. In my shooting test videos I am going to shoot these weak spot as well. Sometimes on some tanks these lights or stuff like that, they have HP, and they are extremely easy to penetrate. Also I test out this air, and we'll see. But 242 armor here, and these upper parts here are pretty strong, so don't try to shoot them. And one weak spot what I test out is these three little, I don't know, stuff here, whatever. And I remember shooting here I deal damage, and also here I deal damage. So if you can't shoot anything else, then shoot these three things there, and you have chance to deal damage. Breaking point here, don't shoot that part, because this is basically strongest part of this tank, 286 plus slope, so basically unpenetrable. Don't try this at home. And lower plate is one huge weak spot and biggest weak spot, but the lower plate is in three parts. Upper plate here, or upper side, 260 armor. Don't try to penetrate this as well, it's nearly impossible as well. Mid lower side, lower plate is pretty easy to penetrate, 160 armor. But if you're shooting from up, then good luck trying to penetrate this as well. And lower side is 144, so if you are in low tier tanks, let's say for at least not low tier tank, just mid tier, you can't be low tier against T110, but let's say you are in Type 59 and you have 175 penetration gun, then just try to shoot here or here somewhere, because you just can't penetrate anywhere else. And I'm sure that, and you will see also that it's hard to penetrate that commander hatch, because look at that slope. So basically this is it. These are the numbers in frontal armor, and of course sides, in every tank sides are weak, so can't expect something from American side also, except mouse tank. Yeah, this is the only basically iron box, good armor in every side. But let's test out Type 59 shooting. So here I am in Type 59. Upper, lower plate, that one didn't go through. Yeah, testing these shiny things. Sometimes they are weak spots, sometimes not. In this case, you can't penetrate this. Usually there is also weak spot in T110. I don't know how to call this, but you can penetrate this. And yeah, I can shoot all day long in this breaking point armor. You can penetrate, and you can see I'm shooting commander heads. I'm staying low with my tank, and it gives better angle for that commander heads, and I can't penetrate it because yeah, it is just into correct angle. And this is the only chance to penetrate. I did manage to penetrate it in front, and this is a lower plate twice in a row. But the thing is, you have to be exactly on the right angle as well, from right to left. You can see I can't penetrate it anymore because I'm not under 90 degrees angle with armor, weakest spot or weakest point of armor. So yeah, you can see that only way to penetrate this is lower plate, and of course sides. And T32 time. Let's start with lower plate again, and upper side of lower plate. Bounce, yeah, because this is the strongest part, and as you can see, T32 can penetrate mid lower plate armor, so, and obviously bottom. And testing other weak spots that lights or whatever in front didn't penetrate, and as you can see, even T32 can be unlucky. You can penetrate that gun hole and lower side if you are lucky. That lower side is stronger armor than that top usually, but it was just unlucky, and if you hit straight into that gun, you can penetrate commander heads. But even in long distance you can bounce off him. And as you can see, enemies hit, but no damage. I am zooming out just to see if I did damage or not. And again, enemies hit, and right side did damage. Before I said middle, but actually right side did damage. So sorry about that, but penetration again. So as you can see, and airs, bullet went straight through, so that means these are basically invisible, and you can't penetrate that. And of course, yeah, and you can bounce off even in mid part sometimes. Depends how lucky you are and what angle you are. Angles count in this game, and obviously you can penetrate sides and back. And finally, in E75, as top guns, mouse gun and E100, he's using that gun. No, they're hit, but I'm sure I hit that gun, so sorry about that miss-hit. And as you can see, I can penetrate even upper side or near the upper side of the armor, because the upper point should be 260, but yeah, obviously I can penetrate mid and lower, but that breaking point or armor peak I can't penetrate. And as you can see, bounce. Yeah, if you are shooting your bullet into some kind of angle, or your bullet just goes into angle-ish place, then you have huge chance to bounce, but of course hitting that gun you can't bounce. And top of the turret armor is pretty much unpenetrable, and as you can see, one weak spot there under the gun, you can penetrate it. Time to talk about crew. 4 guys in tank. First skill you have to do, at least in 3 guys, first skill should be repair, because repair is the most important skill in game. If you're getting tracked, you're using your repair kit, if you're getting tracked again, then it takes forever and half to repair all your tracks again. And but while you're doing that, you could be dead already, because really this repairing time is long, trust me. And take repair skill at least 3 of your guys first. So I took on commander repair skill first and mentor second. It provides some additional experience to our crew members. Pretty nice. I don't like Sixth Sense because I'm not scout, or I'm not trying to hide. I am trying to kill tanks. And Eagle Eye for me could be useful, but I pretty much know where critical spots are on different tanks, so not so useful for me. But for my next skill, I don't know, maybe Recon increases maximum view range could be pretty useful, because that gun is pretty accurate, I would say. So we'll see, we'll decide later. Now Connor, I didn't take repair skill first because I wanted to just take that Deadeye. The perk increases chance to critically damage enemy vehicle modules and crew. So very nice way to take out or to get better chance to take out enemy tank, crew or module. And of course for my second skill is Armorer. This is must have for American tanks in my opinion, because American heavy tanks especially gun gets knocked out pretty easily and pretty damn often. So Armorer, the skill improves accuracy of damaged gun. So extremely useful skill for gunner in battle, in random battle especially. And loader, repair skill, and obviously safe storage. Basically this perk increases ammo rack durability. Not that much, but it adds some HP on your ammo rack, so could be useful. Very nice skill in my opinion. And next will be Adrenaline Rush, what accelerates gun loading when your vehicle has less than 10% of hit points left. So this could save your ass in fight, that Adrenaline Rush. And driver, obviously repair kit, and obviously that smooth ride. Skill improves accuracy when firing on the move, and this effect increases with skill level. And this is also pretty nice feature on this as well, because this skill start working from get-go. So, and after that, for my third skill, I think I take controlled impact or clutch braking, depends. Although I have pretty nice rotation speed for the then, so I might take controlled impact. Yeah, I think I will go for that after 4%. So that much about crew. And I recommend using accelerated crew training if you are not eager to get converted experience. But that accelerated crew training is boosting up that crew training a lot, and boosting up your crew skill is important, because the better your crew is, the better tank is. Basically, the most important thing on tank is crew. Now about equipment. For that tank and basically every tier 10 heavy, I am using tank gun rammer. Large caliber tank gun rammer improves your reloading speed by 10%. Yep. And secondly, I am using ventilation, improves your crew skill by 5%. As I said, crew is the most important thing of your tank. Doesn't matter how good your tank is, if you are trying with 50% crew, all your acceleration, all your turning speed, reloading, aiming time, whatever, everything is BS if you're trying with 50%. But yeah, crew is very important, and that 5% adds a lot of things. better acceleration, better reloading time, better aiming speed, everything is better. And finally, of course, equipment. Final equipment is vertical stabilizer, plus 20% accuracy during movement and turret rotation. This is extremely nice skill for that tank particular, because nice aiming, nice accuracy, and on move, yeah, you can shoot because you can circle in tier 10 heavy certain tanks, for example like Mouse and E100 if lucky, depends on where they are, and shooting on. Okay guys and girls, this was today's episode. This was Tank Guide episode number 1, and please leave me comment, leave me feedback. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? What do you would like to see more, and what you would like to see done differently? This is what helps me to get better. Yeah, leave me feedback. Also, what tank you would like to see in next episode. I will pick a tank what gets most comments, most thumbs up, stuff like that. And I really do thank you for watching this, and as always, thumbs up if you like, thumbs down if you didn't. I thank you, and see you in next episode. See you in next tank. Bye.